welcome back to the channel. This is sen09. Welcome back to another episode of the Adventures of Sen on Space Engineers, live tonight. Well, actually, pre-recorded. We'll see how things go. I'm having a lot of sound problems, guys, so I'm recording this with the view that who knows if any of this will even get to a final cut. I'm working on the new mini miner, which I have named it. This was the small mining ship that we built. I built rather. Well, you know, in a way, you helped me. I discussed with you the need for a small miner to equip our nano miner with a little bit more punch, and she doesn't really need much more punch. She's got a fair bit. And at the moment, this little baby is going to crash into the rocks. Yeah, that's not cool. Come on, let's get out of there. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, a little bit. She's a bit bump resistant, built from heavy armor. 20 gyroscopes, 5 drills, painted white. Looks ridiculous at the moment, I know. I've just painted it this color so that I can get a bit of an idea of the contours of it. She's not even. There's spots that just don't seem to match up, but you know, it just has the appearance of not looking right. Yes, I know that's aesthetic, but function wise it is brilliant, and she is full. I'm now carrying 632 kilograms of resources, so let's back up a little bit. Let's bring up the main menu. Oh, let's have a look at our inventory. We're carrying a fair bit of iron. Let's whack that through to main storage. Let's hide everything that's empty. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a little bit stowed in the container. We can't move it in there. Can I move that there? No. Alright, we're pretty much chockers, aren't we? Yep, that's about capacity. Alright, fair enough. We have hit capacity. I can accept that. I don't want you, though, to be... Oh, I've got you turned off. Oh, damn. Some of the connectors are turned off. Okay. Never mind. Alright. We've had a pretty successful test run. I've come out and mined to capacity. I've sucked up a fair bit of uranium, a fair bit of iron, and we have set up some nano stations around the location. To primarily, there's one just in the background there, MG mine antenna. Yep, there you go, 140.8 meters away. That is a nano mining location for magnesium, and nanos have been switched on and off intermittently, you know, as required, to go and fetch that for us, and it's been a very successful process. Alrighty, I am just going to head back to the Epsilon now. Now ahead of us I have got a big chunk of iron, not iron, gold, yes, and yeah. Now I've done a little bit of building, that's right, and it's gone quite well. I've built a few things around here for ships, and I'm really... It's got 20 gyros in this, but not enough thrusters, you know, and I'm finding that's the nice happy medium balance for me to stay in control of something, but oops, I'm flying everywhere. You gotta realise too, I'm not the greatest pilot. My eyesight is shocking, I can hardly see what I'm doing. Let's get us back down. What I'm looking at down here below is actually a collector port. I can simply fly this little fellow over the top when he starts going the right direction. He is now. Yep. And basically I can park him over the top here, and unload on it. Now, just to the upper left, you will notice a large black shape. Now, this is another thing I have to show you. I have blueprinted this ship in. It was an idea, a design that someone else put up on the workshop. It's an atmospheric fighter called the Fury. And it's an atmospheric space fighter, which was the idea that I really got into. Its thrusters and so forth. Oh, I've come in bloody tight to that, haven't I? Yep. Alright, let's just have a look there. Oh, we're nearly taken out the front. Let's turn those drills off. And get ourselves lined up. Right. And let's move forwards. Yeah, I've hit stuff. See those nanites buzzing around it? I crashed into it. Did some damage. Naughty. Alright. I've got nanites at the moment currently set on the Epsilon to repair. So there we go. Now let's just pop onto the lower connector. Let's set you to throw out all. Let's go to inventory. Oh. Alright, I'm going to load him up. Okay, he's not loading up properly. We've got to get rid of all of that iron first. Here's what happens. Pooper scooper. I love collectors. They just do a simple thing. You just prop on top of them and off you go. And actually, if I moved forward, I will just... Why won't I move forward? Hang on, let's just creep him forward. Why you not go forward? Oh. What have I done here? It's not moving. Okay. I know what's going. Oh. Well, actually, that could be a way of doing it. We'll wiggle on an angle, and that way, drop will land on an angle, and it will cause things to fall. No, it won't. There we go. Go straight in. I hate that thing where it dangles on the top. Alright. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy. We're going to leave you here. Whoa! We have, built this new collector port, and it's sort of semi-useful, but it does have an aesthetic sort of industrial look to it. I sort of like it. It is useful because while I leave the mini miner with its semi paint job already put in, all I've done is just highlight crash bars and drills. I need to choose some colors for it. I need some ideas, guys. If anyone's got any ideas, please message me below. I'm totally into that. But now I want to show you the atmospheric fighter, the atmospheric space fighter called the Fury. Now I've built it, I've modified it, and I guess what I'm trying to do is turn this ship into my X-Wing. And I'm going to park my X-Wing probably up there on that connector, or maybe I'm going to park it on top of the HUD of the big upper connector port there, or I've got a landing port 3, which I also have modified and put on top of some large what do you call them, landing gears. And basically I'm not going to turn them on and off, although I could, but I'm going to use them as part of the ship to park this baby on. So that's going to be the anchor point while I go into light speed or hyperspace, or when I turn the jump drive on, that thing. Now she's called, originally called the was it the Space SCF? Oh, I've forgotten it. Sen Corp version of the Fury. The Fury was out on the workshop a long time ago. I don't know if you've had you guys have seen anything about the Fury. If anyone asks me, I'm happy to pop links up. But I took this blueprint and I just loved it, and I never really changed it. But over the years, I've come to sort of modify it with a few little bits and pieces, including a paint job. And it's sort of a factional custom paint job, but it's my personal sort of colors and design. Honestly, to be honest, I could let it all go. I'm thinking of changing it, but this is something that I've pulled out of the blueprint. It's been pre-painted for me, and it's sort of like my old personal car, if you like. This is what I would run around in. Now, as you can see, it's got the nice cannons on the front, a couple on the top at eye line, which is very handy. The mobile cannon, there's not one underneath. There used to be rockets on that. I don't think there's rockets on this. I don't know how that works. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I've cut some holes in the back of the original design. I've placed an ore detector and auxiliary cargo compartments over here. There's also a sensor on here. This sensor primarily turns on that cannon at 50 meters or whatever it is, whatever the range is. So the sensor will automatically turn the cannon on if it doesn't turn on itself when enemies turn up. That's the idea. The cannon will then stay turned on until you turn it off. So I can fix that, but that's kind of also a handy feature. It's all pretty much standard Fury stuff. I like the designs of this ship. She's just, I make lots of different ships and they all end up looking like the original Fury. This is a design from the workshop that has heavily influenced my own designing, because I don't know, it's just something aesthetical about it, perhaps, I'm not sure, but just the shape of it. I build these ships as like X-Wing fighters for myself, just to get around in, and I wanted one just for this game. And so here she is. This is the Fury. We're going to see how long it lasts before I crash it. I don't want to crash it. This is the Fury Mark 1. We can also strip this baby down, and through the majestic art of blueprinting, we can bring this ship back and, you know, make it reappear. I'm probably going to change it. I'm actually using this ship because it is an atmospheric ship. I'm using it for our new main mission, which is to head planet side. As you can see in here, I have a bit of a mission update to what we're doing. Firstly, I'm going to change the name of Epsilon 4. There's a reason for that. That was the old faction name given to the ship before she was mine. There's another reason to why she's mine. I'll tell you that in a moment. We still have to install the inventory display status system, the script. I'm going to hopefully get onto that next episode, and I'll show you guys how to do that. We're also not going to update command every day. We're not going... hang on, I haven't updated the thing. Never mind. Okay, things have happened. While I've been trying to record, yeah, things have happened. I might have to post a little bit of an update on what's actually happened. Okay, these things haven't come through yet. Here it is. Here's the Fury. This is a blueprint ship that I've used from the blueprint over there. Blueprint thing. Actually, I didn't. I cut a blueprint machine up and put it on the floor here. Actually, on that block right there. And built this ship from here using the nanites. And I haven't given her a test flight yet. Still got to park her. I've got to put the mining ship away. And I have to finish painting and getting that ready for, you know, the finishing touches. So the next episode, hopefully I'll have that mining ship ready with finishing touches. Here's the scout ship. She's ready to go. I'm going to park it up. I can't leave this asteroid yet, guys. I'll be honest with you. There's just so much that I need here. There's uranium. What I'll do is I'll go and hook the miner up onto a connector, and I'll unload everything, and I'll go back and I'll go and fill her up again with uranium, and I'll take as much as I can, and I'll do that all off camera, so you don't have to watch. Anyway, I'll be back very soon with episode 6. Episode 5, I think, has been a big episode. I'm introducing you to something that I tried to record, but due to sound problems, I had to scrap the whole recording of it. I usually just crack the shits and delete things when they don't work, which is bad because I realised later that I could have used screenshots and all sorts of magic to show you the building process of the Fury and what's inside her. I guess we could do a third-person view where I scoot through it, but you know what, I'm just not in the mood now because of what I've endured in building this ship. Basically, the whole recording of it, of the previous episode 5, had to be deleted because, you know, I had to sort of crack the shits. Anyway, here she is. She's going to come in real handy, and we're going to need her when we get planet-side. That's right, people, planet-side. We are headed for a system called YZY45. It is a planet, not a system. I do apologize. How rude of me. It is an extraordinary planet. We're going to go. I have no idea what minerals are on it. I have no idea what I need to prepare to get there. But it has very low gravity. Now, the benefit of low gravity obviously is getting ships into space. So it's kind of planets with low gravity are really, but with oxygen, are really useful, especially for building ships. Anyway, I'm going to put up some details about the old Fury, where she came from, the original builders' details, and hopefully with their permission. And also, just as a big thanks, I'm going to probably do a special little detail video of the Fury and show you what she can do. It's not too bad, it's not too much, but I've made a few special modifications that have helped me get the job done. She's been an old faithful friend, is the old Fury. Anyway, hopefully Mini Miner will turn out to be an old faithful friend too. My last miner is sort of the idea and design, and actual miner belongs to someone else now, but never mind, I need a new one, and we'll start small, and Mini Miner is doing the job. Again, Mini Miner was mostly built using nanites. And unfortunately that footage also has been destroyed by an evil computer that's out to get me. It's probably the Illuminati. I don't know if it's got anything to do with UFOs, but you know what, I tell you, someone's out to just give me static distortion torture. Anyway, here it is, the Mini Miner. Very, very, very happy with this. In fact, this is the only miner I've ever built that I've ever really felt so happy about. I'm going to take this Mini Miner and convert it into a larger scale version that's going to have a whole heap of, well, actually it's not the word, a whole sort of ton, a whole, you know, for age restriction reasons, I'll just say a whole lot of antennas along the top. Not antennas, drills, sorry. I'm going to drill where those thrusters are, I'm going to change that and build a little thruster port thing at the back. I'm going to put a whole ton of thrusters on top. I'm even going to increase the cargo storage, and yeah, this baby is going to get rocking. I'm going to make a bigger version of this thing, and yeah, something that'll actually cut its way through an asteroid quite nicely. It'll all be remote control. Everything will be beautiful. You'll see. You'll love it. It'll be beautiful. Oh god, I sound like someone. Anyway, thank you very super heaps much for watching, because no one really watches, and those who do, I really appreciate it, and I'm doing it for you. Well, no, not really. I'm just doing it for me, just to prove that I'm here right now in space. I built this, and I'm pulling it off, and I'm about to get into some excitement soon. If that guy gets a bit closer, those octopus cannons will unload on him, and I will lose ammunition. I gotta go from here, guys. There's lots of pirates. I need to take what I can. I'm gonna do another mining drop, another mining run for uranium. I'll leave my Gatling turrets on, and it should give us enough defense. The whole Epsilon ship is remote control, so I can go out in the miner and keep in touch with things. I'm having trouble with people coming in and sniping at me, and they're doing little bits of damage, and it's turning my nanites on, and the nanites are fixing it, but it's going through resources, and I find it irritating. Anyway, I'm going to go inside and turn my nanites off. Alright, don't forget to turn your nanites on and off, and put your helmet on. Alright, stay safe, guys. Talk to you soon. Sen out.